Hey guys, it's kind of late out tonight, so I thought I'd do a video on how my alcohol stove cookset works. Super ultra lightweight here, guys. Under 5 ounces here. I would bet money on it. Okay, I haven't weighed it yet, but I definitely bet money on it. We're just going to be using heat. I repackaged it in a little bit of a smaller vessel, but yep. And then for the pot gripper, just a cheap multi-tool, because since we are on my front porch, why not just use this? And then, yeah, they're going to be using the camera right there. So yeah, let me get it all set up, and I'll come back with you soon. Hey guys, one tip I wanted to share with you. If you're a skeptic of the pop-top lids like I am, you know, like the ones that pop up like this, and you think they'll leak in your pack, this is my solution to this, okay? Instead of carrying this on my bottle, I'll just carry 2 lids. I think it's worth the extra weight, because with this, I can easily squirt it in there, and then with this, it'll keep it nice and sealed shut while I'm traveling. So, that's just my little tip for you guys. And now what we're going to do is we're going to pour the alcohol in here. I've used this stove enough now to where I know how much alcohol I usually need. Normally I'll put about half the container in there. It's kind of hard to tell, but with weight you can kind of feel the difference. So yeah, I'm going to start filling it up just like this. And this can be a bit of a long process, so I'll be back with you when I'm done with that. Alright guys, sorry I had to go adjust the camera angle. But now what we're going to do, I'm just going to pretty much let it roll until we put the pot on now. So yeah, we're going to go and set our penny on the stove. And I find that after you use the stove a bit, it gets a much better seal. So now we're going to use the fuel to obviously prime it on the priming pan. I feel like this works a lot better. And don't skimp on the priming fuel, okay? It's definitely necessary. I then like to put my pot stand on there, making sure it's centered. Sorry if I just blocked the view there, and then the pot. Let's go ahead and get this baby lit before it all evaporates, and then I'll start the timer. Get the timer ready here. Hopefully you guys can, oh, okay, you guys didn't see my whole password there. That was not a very smart move. Okay, let's get it started here. Normally just take a match, light it up. Lights up perfectly every time. Shake it out, and right as the stove blooms, alright, we got bloom. Alright, timer is started. We're going to give you run out of fuel time and the time that it takes for that to boil. Again, we're using heat, okay, which correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's ethyl maybe, or methyl, I don't know, something like that, alcohol. As you can see, it does lick up the side a bit. I find that this dies down as the stove matures. But yeah, hopefully you're getting a good view of how wicked that flame is. I'm going to light it out there in the dark, and I'll give you another view of what it looks like just sitting there. So yeah, I'll come back with you soon. Just to let you know, there's the time still. And here we... Alright guys, I just want to go ahead and show you that, again, this flame is extremely wicked. I'm not sure if it's really picking up on the camera, but sorry about that. But right there, all that pot stand right there is scorching red hot, okay? But again, this thing is super quick boiler. And let me zoom out. There's the whole setup. Be back with you soon, guys. We are at 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Why not check it? Being as careful as we can. I'll just leave the lid off. Actually, I'll put it back on, but as you can see, we've almost got a boil. Alright guys, another update. 3 minutes 40 seconds. A nearly full can of Blue Diamond Almond, just a Blue Diamond Almond can, and we have a boil. Let me just restate that. 3 minutes 40 seconds. From what I've tested, it starts rolling around 4 minutes. But yeah, I think our stove is now dying. I'll give you one last good shot of that nice blue flame. And I don't know about you guys, but just for a guesstimating, you know, with the fuel amount that's in there, I think that's pretty good. I forgot to stop the timer, but again, 3 minutes and 40 seconds, and then at 4 minutes it ran out. So with half an ounce of alcohol, that's what I've measured that guesstimated amount to be, it boils and runs out almost perfectly, and that's what I was really going for. So yeah, I'll go out there now and you'll see how the stove blooms and how it sets up. Take the pot off of the thing. And one more thing I have to say is, if you guys have any like comments that you want to put in the comments, obviously, which that's where you put them, but anything like that, that would be great if you could just give me any ideas on an ultralight pot gripper, because I found that with this stove it's a little bit wicked and it's kind of hard to get your hand in there safely. So yeah, I burnt myself a little bit, so yeah, I'd rather not do that when I'm out in the woods. So yeah, any ideas, please just leave a comment. That'd be really nice. And here comes the part where you get to see the stove actually bloom. Alright guys, I apologize if it's completely pitch black. Hopefully you can still hear me. I'm just going to go down here, I'm going to prime it. I think that might have been a little bit too much priming. But still. Alright. Get all the fluid off me. And then, give it a good strike. Watch this. That was way too much priming. Look what. So let me zoom in for you guys here. Now we got bloom. Tilt the tripod up a little bit. Yeah, that's basically the flame pattern. It is a little bit higher than I'd like it, but it's kind of hard to control with an alcohol stove. But I do like how it is coming up, straight up into like a somewhat of a teepee. Kind of two flames there, it kind of cuts in half. But anyways, yeah, kind of nice that it does that instead of goes around the pot. I really wanted to achieve this kind of a stove that I have right here, because I use a smaller pot. You know, a Blue Diamond Dolman can's pretty narrow. So yeah, and just sorry about the airplane. If you guys can even hear it, I'll go in a little bit closer for you. Yeah, I do have the windscreen up just to get it for a really good performance of it. But yeah, I'm really happy with the stove, so I'm not going to bore you anymore about watching this. So yep, that's it. If you guys want me to do a review on actually what I already have in there, go ahead and message me or comment. But I have a lot of different cook kit videos up, so yeah, looks like it's about ready to go out. So WA Woodsman 2, this is the ultralight cook kit that I've put together and I'm super happy with. I will see you in the next video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. See ya.